Hey guys, welcome back to the Kool-Aid podcast. Welcome back to another match reaction. Barcelona absolutely humiliate Athletic Club in the Spanish Super Cup semi-final. We start off our defense of the title in an absolutely amazing fashion. We beat them 5-0. They showed up absolutely no resistance whatsoever. We saw some great goals from the team. We saw a great Fermín López, a great Raphinha. Barcelona just showing their dominance over the Spanish side. We're going to be talking about the key moments, the key goals. But before I get started on the video, guys, make sure to follow me on all of my social media platforms. I did post a link to join the match reaction on both X and under the post section on YouTube. So if you guys want to join the stream, give your thoughts about the match, feel free. And let's get started. Oh, also, link to become a member is also posted down below. And as always, guys, make sure to follow and do everything like that. But very briefly, before we start talking about the match, I want to talk about the lineup because Hansi Flick, he fielded a very strong 11. He had Joan Garcia in goal, Balde, Eric Garcia back in that center back spot, Pau Garcia, Jules Koundé in the midfield, the base of Frankie de Jong and Pedri. Up top, Raphinha, Fermín López, Rooney Bardghji, who played phenomenally well as well, and Ferran. But that was the lineup that Hansi Flick he wanted. And as you can see right here, the entire front line had goal contributions. Raphinha coming away with the MVP award. But NJ, welcome to the stream, my friend. How are you? What did you make of tonight's match against Athletic Club? An absolute domination from us.
Yeah, it's a total domination. Like they, they just took over one after 50 minutes. And they just showed the class that they have, and yeah, they just took the chances and scored the win. That's all, pretty much.
Absolutely. Very quick question. Do you think that it was more of Barcelona just showing that higher level of quality, or is it that just Athletic Club, they were just so poor? Because in the first opening matches, the game was very equal, but then it wasn't until
Yeah.
Barcelona started growing into the game that you saw us just absolutely dominate and everything like that. But what do you think was the key to having this type of scoreline right here?
Oh, what you said, both. I would say both of them, but I feel like the other one is weighs more. Like we just had better quality players, but at the same time, like the same thing, we just know how to win or take opportunities, even though we miss a lot, but we just know how to like finish it. So
Mm-hmm.
I would say the quality that we have is more better, which is not really a surprise because again, as good as Bilbao is, they're not the same level. To be fair,
They've been really struggling so far this season because when we look at them,
yeah,
their run of games, you can see right here, they they only have one win in the last five
yeah.
matches in La Liga. They're eighth. They're outside of the European spots at the moment, and they're really having a tough time this season. Nico Williams, a player who they want to be their reference point, hasn't been really performing that well. You can see his stats right here. He wasn't
I
even involved
mean,
in
what
tonight's
really?
match.
It's a hit or miss though. That's the thing
Yeah.
though.
No, no,
It's a
but
hit or
that's the
miss.
thing. Like,
Yeah.
Nico Williams is paid so well. He's their reference points. He's their best player, and he wasn't
No,
involved.
but their best player is Sanchez, man. I guess like Nico has the money because he's older, I think, than
Yeah.
Sanchez, I think, for now. But
So
but but I would say Sanchez will be the one who will be taking over. I think
okay,
so.
okay. So you give that protagonism to Sunset. Okay, that's understandable. But I agree with you. I think it was a combination of both. I think Barcelona going into this match, I was confident that we were going to get a big
Yeah, same.
victory,
Yeah,
but I think Club just made it so easy. They made it so easy for us. It was
yeah.
absolutely insane. Ricardo goes on. Ricardo, good to see you, my friend. Is the treble on? Ricardo, I will not say anything until we see who we're playing in the Champions League knockouts because that's something completely different. But I see Barcelona being
Quadruple is on.
so well positioned to win La Liga and to win the Supercopa de España. And the Copa del Rey, it's a hand toss because we don't know what happens
Depends who you face as well. If it's
exactly.
yeah,
But the Champions League is the big enigma. We do not know
yeah.
what's going to happen
But at the same
there.
time, I don't mind if we don't win it this year again, as long as we're in the semis again, because we need that money again, bro. Fucking hell, bro.
Bro, I see
But
Madrid scam UCLs. We are due one. See, but that's the thing. Like their black magic with Zidane and Carlo
I mean, they just
Ancelotti
know how to
that
win.
allowed them to get there.
That's because again, the difference is that the people, this families complains if we don't play well, even though we win. For them, win no matter the cost. So that's a difference. That's why we haven't won the UCL because people complain if we win and if we don't play well. That's a problem, bro. When
I don't know.
don't get me wrong, it makes sense to play good during the season, but if it's around March, April, come on, but do you really care if you play good?
No. And in the Champions League, playing well, it doesn't matter whatsoever. But
Exactly, yeah.
whenever Barcelona they have won the Champions League, though, we have been the best team in the world.
Yeah, but again,
The start of the season
that's
has been a
different
little
types
iffy
though.
defensively. No, but that's the way that Barcelona they win. Whenever Barcelona they win, they are out and out the best team in the world. Simple as that. If we don't
Yeah.
go far in tournaments, it's just because we're not at the level required. This team is playing well. Whether they're going to be able to show this against those Champions League oppositions, we're going to have to see. We don't know how this back line is going to face against your PSGs, against your
Bayern,
Bayern
fucking
Munichs, against your
Yeah,
Arsenals. We don't know how this back line is going to face.
exactly. Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
that's why I'm okay with the semi again, because for the money. Because
Okay.
again, we're not fully ready. I'm telling you, we're not ready yet to win it, and because again, Flick doesn't have the back as well, right? Remember? So
I just see one UCL Lamine and then GQ. Ricardo. I'm not saying anything. Back to back.
nah,
Back to back.
nah, boy, you're not going
Back to
back to
back.
back, boy. They're not gonna
That's
let
all I'm
that.
saying, Ricardo. Back to
They're
back.
not
You
gonna
know,
let
Bro,
that.
a cheeky ninth Ballon d'Or in there. Oh, that's all I'm saying. I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there.
Nah, bro.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Nah, nah,
But
nah,
cheeky
nah,
ninth
but
nah,
Ballon d'Or is crazy.
nah, nah, nah.
Sake, welcome, my friend. Welcome. Thoughts on that? On that game, Barcelona just absolutely humiliating against Athletic Club. What did you make of that performance?
Yeah, yeah. I think there is that one guy. I don't know. I think his name is Barcelona Nogi or something username on Twitter, and he
Volume,
Oh
was
yeah.
tweeting like
Barca volume.
what yeah what yo he was tweeting like Valverde like this. He likes to takes in that three goals. He was
Yeah.
sitting on the sitting on the side, taking it in. He likes that. So I
Yeah.
don't know. Valverde in the cup match, especially that guy always and almost concedes 3+ goals.
No.
It's
No.
crazy.
And
Also, some of the Real
and this
Madrid
one I really
accounts
likes
on
that.
yeah, some of the Real Madrid fan accounts on Twitter are requesting Atleti by tagging them in the tweets saying, "Please defeat us. We don't want to face Barcelona in the final." And,
And
the
Real
timeline
Madrid
whenever we
without
win is
Mbappe as well.
crazy.
Huh? What you
Yeah,
say? What you said, Elias?
No. A Real Madrid without Mbappe because tomorrow, last
yeah.
time
To
I
be
think
fair, without
Atletico.
Mbappe, without Mbappe,
They,
they scored
they
like
played
five
to
goals
be
for
fair,
I
they
think
played better
first
when
times this
Mbappe
season.
wasn't playing though. They played better to be fair.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Mm.
But now talking about some of the goals, there's actually too many goals to look at, and I just want to ask you guys, what do you guys think was the best goal of the night? Because I'm looking at that Raphinha goal, and it was an
Raphinha.
absolute insane strike from Raphinha, and it started
Yeah,
off by Rooney Bardghji as well.
it would be the Raphinha goal, like the I think top bins, I think it was,
Yeah, it was
or
this one
or
right
was
here.
it? Yeah,
Yeah,
that was the one that the good one that I
that
say,
on
yeah,
the left
that's a
foot,
good goal.
Question in regards to Rafinha because we've seen Hansi Flick in that second half move him centrally. I was noticing this. Fermín was the one out left, and Rafinha was down centrally. I personally do not like that. I like
I hate
Rafinha out
Raphinha
on the
sometimes,
wing.
bro. Freaking hate it, but every time he plays it, I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be a long game. Because every time, because again,
yeah,
as good as Rafinha is, he's not a number 10. He doesn't have the number 10 techniques, technical ability, right? So you're just what do you call this? You're just stopping Rafinha what it's known for. You're just slowing not only Rafinha, you're also slowing the attacking positioning and the chances that we have. That's the problem I have with Flick when it comes to Rafinha 10.
Okay, okay. Ricardo, he says, I'm just here for the narratives. If Real win, it gets spooky for Mbappe, but I also want to win everything so Mbappe can go back to back trophyless seasons. Yes, Ricardo, I would much rather
Basically,
have Mbappe go
yeah,
trophyless
no,
again.
nobody,
You know,
nobody really hates Mbappe like we used to do with Cristiano. It just
yeah,
people just want
No,
to
again,
troll HH after
yeah.
Mbappe gets
Yeah.
they're not the same players though. That's the thing though.
No,
And
no,
plus,
no, 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 no.
yeah,
No. Given my opinion, I actually, I like Mbappe as a footballer, but
yeah,
because of
yeah,
this
me
rivalry
too.
that we have with another content creator, he absolutely just dick rides him like to insanity.
who?
Yeah,
It's have hope. I've had him on the channel before. He's a Chelsea fan. Um, I go
Oh,
on his channel sometimes
he's a France
because
fans basically.
yeah, exactly. He loves Mbappe. You know, he views him as like a World Cup goat and everything. That's the reason why
He
like this.
calls him Mrs.
okay.
Daddy and all.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
And at the
Because
same
of
time,
that.
with Madrid fans, they're like 50-50 with Ronaldo. So some people are like back Mbappe, some back Vinny. I'm like, dang, but you guys are like stuck in the middle.
Yeah,
We just
it's
want to
just
keep him.
those
Yeah.
parallel between Mbappe and
Mm-hmm.
Cristiano.
Yeah,
He's
but
breaking
I
Cristiano's
have a question though.
record. He
Like,
has his posters
I
in
have a
his
question
room.
though.
All these things.
Yeah, I have a
Mm-hmm.
question though. For what if you guess for like the manager or the owner of the club, who would you have kept, Mbappe or Vinny? Not because they won whatever they won in the past. I'm talking about just this season stuff.
See, because that's hard. Because when you're talking about what Vinny Jr. has done for Real
I
Madrid in
know,
the
I know.
past, you'd have to, back him because he was the player who, won you two Champions League, who's won you a La Liga title. But when you look at, the quality of the player, when you look at the superstar, you look at Mbappe because, he's Real Madrid's best player. He's arguably one of the best players, if not the best player in the world. And so you look at Mbappe to be your reference point. But with both of those two playing together, it just hasn't clicked. It hasn't meshed. And so looking at that, I don't
They
know. I
they
think you
kept
have
on
to
like
go
sell
with it
one,
with
yeah.
Mbappe for the hierarchy. Simple as that.
Wait, what do you say? You keep Mbappe, you said?
Yeah, yeah. I'd keep Mbappe.
Okay,
I'd keep
okay,
Mbappe. You
all
know.
right.
Kudam, who was the man of the match? I believe it was Raphinha, who was the MVP award.
I don't
Uh,
mind Raphinha, but I would have had Rooney as the man of the match because of the impact that he had. To be
Talking
fair,
about Rooney, his performance was amazing. He walks
yeah,
away
it
with two
was.
assists and a goal.
It was, yeah,
Four
Yeah,
GA and three starts.
yeah. And then
I
also
think
he like barely lost the ball as well, and he was very good at his
yeah, I think
where he went.
he has he has basic fundamentals right. He plays like I think Barcelona player. Also, main thing
No,
is
he
decision
plays like a
making.
Pedro
He
style,
he knows when to
like
pass
the
the ball
simple.
and all these things.
He plays like a simple
Yeah,
winger, like Pedro does all the time. He's not like a name.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
not
But
a
like
Neymar
Pedro
type of
does.
a winger. No, he's just sim. Like that's why that is good to have Lamine as a 10 and him because again, Lamine having the crazy techniques while Rooney is the one that controlled the pace, make it slow for everybody, kind of
Okay.
thing.
I said this before, but I'm surprised that we haven't seen more of Rooney because whenever
Again,
he
but
comes on, he's
yeah,
looked sharp. He hasn't had much continuity under Hansi Flick. He has these sporadic moments where he's coming off of the bench in one game, not involved for the next three, starts another, not involved for the next four, and then he starts like tonight against Athletic Club, and he has an absolute masterclass. We saw his masterclass against Real Betis. We absolutely beat them five
yeah,
one. But he's a player who I want to see more of. When Lamine Yamal isn't fit, when he picks up a knock, when he needs to be rested, I want to see Hansi Flick a little bit more
yeah.
open to playing Rooney. Or if you want
But
to have
again, at the
both of them
same time,
involved,
like
play Lamine Yamal centrally.
but at the same time that during that time during that period, like we were just in a drought of winning season month, right? So like I feel like Flick didn't want to like risk it all, even though you could say, oh well, yeah, he should have tried, he could have changed the momentum. Yeah, you're right. He could have changed the momentum, but at the same time, he was 50-50 with it, he was torn with it when it
Okay.
comes to like
Also,
yeah.
yeah,
Second,
I'm excited to see Cancelo. Yeah. I was just saying, I am really excited to see how will Cancelo and Lamine Yamal will look on the same
Uh,
flank. That would be
it'll be
crazy.
good. It'll be good for Lamine because of Cancelo, the way he plays, it will give Lamine more like depth running in front. Because again, he doesn't have to worry about like going back and forth that part because of what Kundi does.
I think Lamine
Yeah.
Yamal is gonna be unlocked by Joao Cancelo. I think offensively that's gonna be
oh yeah,
absolutely
it will be.
fantastic. But forget about defending. You know whoever's attacking on that left hand side for whoever we're
Yeah.
playing against, they're
Two
gonna have an
two
absolute
two
field day.
players spamming Triveles.
Yeah, two players like just spamming
Yeah.
the cross button. But so it's like very quickly, what do you make of Rooney Bardaji's potential? Because when you look at him, you're thinking, hey, this is a great player. And looking at his performances so far, I see him getting offers in January, in the
No,
summer
no,
transfer
he's gone in two,
window,
3 years, bro. He's gonna be good in 3 years.
in
Because he's
three
gonna,
years.
yeah, because he's gonna
Yeah.
demand. Because if he keeps playing, if he keeps playing really good, and unless it the ten's gonna be the draw, like killing as well, and I mean starting right, yo, he's gonna ask for like a transfer because again, 3 years not playing that much.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna
Um,
ask.
I
He's gonna
would
ask for a
I
transfer.
have I have one kind of question for you guys. If you had to choose one and had to keep one, who would you keep, Rashford or Rooney?
I'd go with
Who?
Rooney.
Wait, Rooney or who?
Me
I'd
too.
keep Rooney, Rooney or
Rooney or
Rashford.
Rashford?
I'm gonna give
That's a
you
bad.
my thought
Come on,
process on why. I'm
that's a
going
bad
for
bad comparison. Come on, man, that's a bad one. I thought you, I thought you were gonna say Rooney or Lamine. I'm like,
no, no. I'm
No,
going
no.
for Rooney
I'm
number one because he's already a Barcelona player. It doesn't
yeah,
matter
that's
if
common
like a
sense, man.
loan ends or
yeah.
something. He is staying. He's here at Barcelona. Rashford is a different type of profile, 100%. If we were to keep him, we'd have to pay 35 million euros, and he is a more experienced. He's 28 around there,
Doesn't matter. He was
27.
trash anyways. I don't know why
Uh,
people back this guy up, but he's not even that
Rashford.
good. Yeah, he's not that good, bro. I don't know why you get it. I don't know why you falling. I'm like you supporting this guy, but he's not that good, bro. Promise you, bro.
In certain game states, in certain scenarios, I don't think
yeah,
Marcus Rashford is able to show his best. But I think he's a
I
great
think
squad player to
he
No,
have.
but
thrives on
the thing
transitions.
is
Yeah.
the reason why I say he's not that good because this guy is like he feels like he's getting pressured by like he has to like do like a fast dribbling and stuff. He doesn't have to be. He doesn't have to be like fucking. He doesn't have to like dribble fancy anymore. He just have to like beat the guy on a 1-on-1. But this guy wants to like overdo it for no reason. Like
He-
have you?
Yeah.
Did you not see this guy
He
like dribble
looks like,
outside the pitch like three
he
times or
looks
four
like
times in
Nico
a game?
Williams on steroids.
No.
No, I'm sorry, but Nico's better than Transfer. I'm sorry, but he's just even though
Well,
they're both mid, but Nico's better, bro.
Yeah, but
well,
I mean physically, I was saying physically.
I mean, physical is just not fully the aspect of the game, but it's just there. But
hmm.
overall, it's like
Yeah, pace and
well,
power
well,
more than
my
technicality.
thoughts. My thoughts on Rashford is I think he's done a good job for his role. He's not coming in to replace Raphinha. He's not coming to be
yeah,
the
come
starter.
on,
I think as a
obviously,
squad player, he's doing really
obviously,
well.
obviously.
He's showing
Yeah,
up in key moments when we haven't had our starters. It's really hard to find a player of his quality for 35 million euros or on a loan. I think Barcelona has done a
also,
really good job
No,
in
but
that
yeah,
there's
aspect.
a lot of better players there, bro. I
also,
promise.
yeah, also, Ole is back at the wheel, so maybe Rashford goes back.
Yeah. But also another player who performed really well on the night is Fermín Lopez. Guys,
Yeah,
Fermín Lopez, what a
Yeah,
season he is having. My God. He's I'm not going to say he's
it's
revolutionized his game, but he's starting to add some consistency in that. And that's been one of his things that has lacked. Fermin Lopez is able to play absolutely well, but in the next game, he's, bumbling with the ball. He's having bad touches and everything. But throughout this season, he's grown, he's matured as a footballer. And I want to ask you guys just
yeah.
what type of impact are you guys going to be seeing in Fermin Lopez? Is he going to be a key player this season for Barcelona to win trophies?
I mean, he has to be a key player because he's one of the first, second choice coming from the bench if almost not playing, right? So I expect him to like. like score goals and and have an impact later in the
As
game.
well.
Yeah. Also, Fermin can pass. It's just someone has to sit him down and tell him instead of shooting, you can pass also. Look at him. Now he's
Yes.
passing and he
Yeah,
got two
yeah, bro. He
assists in
keeps doing that all the
back-to-back
time. Yeah,
games.
he gets greedy
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's also that maturity as well, because that game against Espanyol, when you see him give off that pass, in other times Fermín Lopez, he takes a shot. He takes
Yeah.
a shot. It goes out wide. Today, prior to him actually getting the assist and him scoring, he was actually scuffing a shot. He actually missed a very big chance. Right here, it was a great 1-2
Yeah.
between Ferran and Fermin Lopez. But it's something that he does really well: get into dangerous goal scoring positions. And Fermin Lopez, when you look at his stats this season, so far,
I
you can
mean,
see right here.
that's his style of play though. Like he's a goal
Yeah,
scoring minded 10.
true. He's played 20 games and he has 13 goal contributions. For an attacking midfielder, that's absolutely fantastic. You can generally see him get, I would say, 10 plus goals and assists. This season, that's absolutely amazing for
Yeah,
for, for, for a player, who's not really of a starter, but at the same time, here and there.
yeah. No, that's it. Yeah,
Yeah.
for compared to like last season to now, yeah, he has improved a lot. Yeah, but still,
Yeah.
I see him as a impact player moving forward. He's not gonna be the
Let's
number
be
one.
honest, he is top three, I would say, attacking midfielders in Europe right now.
Who'd you put among that conversation in top three?
I would say Words, Cole Farmer, and Fermin. Who else is really there?
Who?
That's also true. Yeah.
Wait,
Words,
Well,
Cole Farmer, and Fermin.
wait.
would you classify Jude Bellingham in that category as well?
Yeah, I don't think he's
The
a
thing with Jude
10. I
is
think he's a 8,
he still has
box to box. Like
yeah,
Rice,
he's a box
like,
midfielder. He's not really a 10.
yeah. He's
But
like
again,
Rice.
I kind of get it as well. Like that Jude has that number 10 instinct as well. But again, he's built the way he is built as a player. He's a box to box midfielder.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
No, I can see that. I can see that
yeah. To be
definitely.
fair, like again, bro, like also the people don't even realize the one player that was very
See that
underrated. Is
baby.
Miguel Barrios, bro. Oh my god.
No, we're clearly so funny sometimes because this is so true. Fermin Lopez
Yeah,
every single
because
time.
I imagine that CR7 meme. I think I love it and I think I deserve it before the World Cup. That guy.
Oh no, Ricardo is fucking hilarious. No, but also Fermin, every single time he shows up against Real Madrid or Espanyol, he puts up an amazing performance. Like he's a
Yeah,
player just like Gavi, who plays with hate in his heart.
yeah.
Who is a Barcelona fan, who's like an anti-Madridista, hates Espanyol. You
Yeah.
absolutely love it. But very quickly before we close off the match reaction, guys, who do you guys want to play in the final? Atletico Madrid or Real Madrid? Do you want no
I, wa-
Clasico or do you want to dunk on Atletico yet again?
I want Madrid again because again because I feel like
Yeah.
because I feel like we lost with them because of the place that they have.
Yeah.
Obviously game's the game. Obviously and we can't really control injuries, but I feel like I would have been okay if we lost against Madrid if we were healthy and played better. But I feel like we lost because we didn't really have the tools that we had to like beat or compete against them that last El Clasico. So this time
True.
I wanna again, but then they can use oh yeah like Mbappe is injured. So what but when we didn't didn't have what who do, who did we even have like fucking Young Garcia? Who else we missed that during that game?
No, we didn't have. Lamine Yamal was just coming back from injury. We had no
Yeah,
Lewandowski. Ferran just come back from injury as well. We
exactly. Yeah.
didn't have, I believe, Danny Olmo. We didn't have.
John Garcia wasn't in there.
Joan Garcia wasn't there either. I want to see what was the lineup, but we were missing a lot of players for that
Exactly.
match.
Well, yeah.
For them, like they're only missing Mbappe, but when Mbappe was gone, they played better. So so I expect to be in Madrid again, and hopefully this time
Yeah.
we
If
get to face them and to see where we at. Because again, this Super Cup, like
if
yeah, it's a it's a big trophy to win as well because it will help us like to help us see, where if it will help us to, continue the run or
I'm afraid we beat
Yeah,
Real.
that's why
They
I
might
was also
sack
going to say
Xabi.
this.
We need to prolong his stay.
Yeah,
nah, they're not gonna sack
yeah.
Shabby this season, man. They're not gonna do it.
Well, I mean, if they go trophyless, I see that as a possibility.
I know,
I
I know, but this really no point in sacking him now, even if they lose again, they'll sack him. They'll sack him in the once the season is over. But for now, there's no point because again, 'cause they don't want the one of the one of the staff member to be the coach because they know that he's not that good.
Yeah, they don't want it. Yeah, they don't want to move like Manchester United, signing Dire Stranger. They don't want Ardiola
exactly,
back,
yeah.
Dude, Man United, they're losing right now. They're losing, I think, to what? Who is it? Who is it? No. Oh, they actually just tied it.
Yeah,
They're
like
1-1 against Burnley.
I mean, with
Burnley. I
Bayern,
think own goal
they're
by
back to the
Heaven, I
old
think.
ways again. Because
Yeah,
again,
right here.
with them, it
Yeah.
took them like 15 years to catch up.
Yeah, Sesko
So like,
finally scored, I think.
yeah,
Advalo at the
Crazy
helm.
that that look at he's a 80 million striker. These Manchester United guys literally spend 300 million every year, and here we got Hansi Flick with 5 million spending, and just one goalkeeper and outplaying every other team. It's
I mean,
crazy,
No,
man.
my.
Every window
Dude,
they
to
look
me,
at
spend
this
300
team. This
million.
team is ass. This
what
team is ass for spending so much money.
I mean, look,
Exactly, man.
Cunha's all right though. Cunha's all right. Fucking
No,
that's
no,
it.
no,
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, I
These
mean he
are
was
all
fighting
right
the
players. These are
no,
all right
no.
yeah.
players.
Cunha is really good though. I like Cunha though as a player.
Well, what do they have on the bench? Cooked.
Lenny Yoro is good, but the thing is that they don't even play him because I don't know why fucking Amar doesn't play him even though
Kobe
they asked
Mino
him
is
to play.
still on the bench even after manager change.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, like
that.
I just pure I just poor poor leadership on it. So
What is going on with City's game?
City. I believe they're winning right now, or well, they were winning at least. Let me see.
Let me
Man
see.
City, Man City. No way they drew. No
yeah,
way
they're
they
sitting at
drew to Brighton, man.
they're just
Pep, what are
Chelsea
you
are also
doing,
losing, I
rebuilding
think.
this
man?
time. They're just
What?
rebuilding at this point.
Oh no! I mean, dog, bro. I do not want. I need that Pep comeback.
No, no, but the thing I don't know because again they're also struck with injuries as well, and plus they're just and plus Rodri's
So more
not
than Pep,
old
I
right
just
now.
don't want those, bum Arsenal fans, bragging about winning the league
Yeah,
after
man.
spending like
Look,
billions
three
after
draws in a row.
7 years.
Sunderland, Chelsea. I mean, but the way they concede against Chelsea, my God.
Oh my God, that was so
And
Yeah,
and then,
painful.
and
90
then
plus
against
sports
Brian.
minute,
Knowing that just happened.
No, bro. That's just
I mean,
depressing.
bro, the Prem's hard to win, bro.
Hey, at least Chelsea, Chelsea lost. I need Man United to get a win. I need Man
Yeah,
United to get a win.
Wait, why?
ever since Chelsea beat us, their downfall started.
Yeah. No, no, no. I'm just doing it just for narratives. NJ.
Went to where and put a curse on Chelsea.
Look at this. Pff, Man United. Like, what was it? Man United drew against Wolverhampton. Dude,
Like,
7 points.
to be fair, Man United, they should have won at least some games if they had a better coach. To be fair, or like a better roster,
Yeah,
they
the
should have at
crazy
least been
thing is
fourth now.
only top six team that is only playing Premier League is Man United. They should be doing better. Every
Bro,
other team has
No.
UCL,
Ricardo,
Europa
bro,
League, and you
Yeah.
know.
yeah, Ricardo. Even they put Xabi, they won't be able to do it because Xabi won't play the players that they have there. They and plus they don't even they don't play the side that we play. So
And I think Xavi going there it would boost Man United, but at the same time it'd be risky. It'd be risky because
it is risky because
they're a
again
mess.
I mean
The crazy thing
the
about
players are decent but they're not the same.
yeah, the crazy thing here, yeah, the crazy thing about these Man United fans, especially in England, is that they listen to the people like Gary Neville.
Yeah,
That
that's the
guy
Yeah.
thing though.
was
Yeah,
had worse winning rate than Ruben Amorim at Valencia, and they listen
Mhm.
to him and make their opinions about football. So I don't know who is going to help them, because also club
Exactly. Yeah, that's the
hierarchy
thing, though.
listens to that guy. It's crazy,
Yeah.
bro. It's like, it's like Barcelona listening to Jordi Alba speaking on a podcast, or Sergio Roberto speaking on a podcast.
That's true. But all right, guys. Barcelona beat Athletic Club. Tomorrow, I generally want to see what happens
Yeah, man.
in the
Moduro,
Madrid
yeah.
game.
Our fellow Barcelona, fellow Barcelona supporter got picked
Yeah,
up by.
yeah. I want to see Real Madrid win just so we can beat them in the final yet again. Imagine that narrative. But we're gonna have to see what happens to Atletico Madrid as well. I also see them gaining something out of that match as well. Tomorrow I'll be making some videos talking about the match, talking about the quotes from the coaches and everything like that. But guys, thank you guys all for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Bye. Being Maduro.
All right, guys. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all on the next one. Peace out, boys.
He is coming for Peru to Ricardo.